Hi y'all, this is your girl Martha with BU Crafty, coming at you with a second craft today, if I can talk. And this is a pre-recorded video, and I thank you so much for watching. We done did this in the last video, so we are going to do the backside, okay? We're going to have fun to the backside, and I'm going to use the Glacier Folk Art Home Decor, and I will post my affiliate link when I post. And I am going to get some paint on here, and we're going to paint it. And I just grabbed a brush, y'all, so wish me luck on that. If anyone's like me, you just grab a brush and don't really think much about it. So let me kind of get it going, get it rolling. I love this paint, y'all. Absolutely love it. I use it actually all year round, but for spring with all this blue stuff coming, like I love that, and I also love this Key West apple brown too. Like those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. So get this going. And so it's really good. Make sure I got all my edges where it's not looking bad. Okay, so let me get this dried. And I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do on this back side, okay? Show y'all what we're going to do, and I hope that y'all enjoy it. If you haven't already, hit that follow button for me. My name is Martha, and I am BU Crafty, okay? And sometimes you'll see the hubby, Mr. BU Crafty, Josh. He comes on sometimes. We have been over kind of being sick, so it's definitely been a challenge. As you can tell, I'm coughing, so I have to pace myself. But I am wanting to get back in the craft and get my videos back up because I miss y'all, okay? And I have to record, and I have to have my voice to record, so that is where we're at with that. Okay, and then let me just kind of make sure we're good. Make sure I got it cleaned down, because I don't want blue paint on my Mod Podge brush. Okay, so there we are. And let me do this. Okay, so now we are going to be using the flowers on here, okay? We have two little flowers, and I'm going to use them. And I'm actually going to go this way, but I kept going back and forth. I'm going to do it that way or this way. So let me see what I got going on, okay? Let me see. Because I don't really know how I want to do it, honestly. So let me just kind of play with this and figure it out. I like it this way, honestly, going up and down. Sorry, I don't mean to put the paper in there. Okay, so let's see. But the window cleans in your face. And I think that we need to do like a little bitty. I think this is okay. I have an idea. So I think we're going to be okay. Alright, so let me grab the Mod Podge, okay? Mod Podge matte. And it will draw clear on here. So I'm going to dip a little bit in there because a little bit goes a long ways. Make sure I'm in the camera. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm going to Mod Podge it. If it gets on your wood, that is okay. And then we are just going to, and I found these, and they are 2 sets of window clings for the $1.25. So I guess in a way they're up in their game. I guess. But that is where these came from. These two came together, okay? These right here, and then the one I just showed you. Those came together. These are not my favorite, but they will do. They will do for what I need. And I will make it work and make everything look pretty. Because that's what we do as crafters, right, y'all? We make things look good and make them look beautiful. Because that's what you do. Let me move this. that happens, y'all, and it moves, just kind of move it back to where it goes. Hold it down, and then just put your Mod Podge there. And it will dry clear. And it keeps on moving because the little hump right there. So hold on a minute, y'all. And sometimes that happens. It just does. Okay, there we go. So pretty now. Let's move on to the next step. And I'm actually going to grab yellow paint because I think that a pretty little sunset on here pretty little sun will be absolutely gorgeous. So give me 1 second. And let's see if we got any yellow paint. That I do. Okay, so let's pray that I've opened this. I'm not sure if I've opened it or when I have. Hopefully I might do what I need. Yeah, I might do what I need. Okay, so we're using buttercream chalk. And I am using the Simply Golden. And we are going to do a cute little sun on here, y'all. So we're going to do. Okay? I'm just going to do this right here. And make it work, y'all. Make it look good. And this is something you can do with your grandkids or, you know, you yourself, y'all. Like, don't think that crafts like this are not made for you because, let me tell you, you can make little crafts like this. These simple turn out to be really pretty crafts. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you any differently because they can. Make sure I get a little bit more. It's a little bit dry. So I'm having a little bit of issues, but that's okay. And I can just kind of do that. Okay. Boom. Okay. And then I'm just going to draw little lines out. And then I'm going to get some orange. I'm going to do this and blend that on in. And I'm going to blend that on in on the side. Because that's what you do sometimes. You use those fingers that God gave you. Okay. And then I'm going to do this. And then let me move this. Let me see if I got orange. I should have orange. I do. We're going to use pumpkin orange. And I'm going to kind of pop it on in there. Just to make give it a little bit more of the sun that we kind of want. Okay, y'all? That's what we're doing. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. And I'm keeping the yellow on there. And I'm going to, okay, I put it on my plate, y'all. I put it in there. I'm going to tap it on off, okay? Tapping it on off. And I am just going to do this. And you will see me, like, rub things in, okay? And however you want to do it, you go ahead and do it. I am just doing it my way. And then I'm going to take some of the yellow paint. Make sure I don't got any of that orange on there. And I'm going to go over a little bit more. There's no wrong way to do this. The wrong way is just not trying at all. So, that's the wrong way, y'all. You don't do that. You want to get creative. And then you just got to blend it on in and make sure everything looks good. And I'm going to go around with the yellow. And look, y'all, it looks so good. It looks really, really good. And then I'm going to take this black right here. I already got black on here. And I'm actually going to make a bird with the back of my pencil. Back of my paintbrush. We'll do the other way. That way we have a nice little bird. There we go, y'all. Look at this. This turned out so cute. And it's pretty. You can't really, well, it's a bird. Let me dry and then I can kind of play around with it. And then let me get some more of the Mod Podge. Let me grab this. Let me get more of the Mod Podge on there. And that's how I know it didn't get down, because that Mod. And I very rarely do I have that happen, y'all. But sometimes it does. And you just have to, once you touch it, leave it alone. That's the main thing. And I moved it once I touched it. Which is fine. We'll just add more Mod Podge. It's not a big deal. We'll get more Mod Podge on there. There we go. Boom. And that's how you do it. And then let me kind of do this. This is some fun you can do with the grandkids or any of the above. Like, it is just so much fun to do, y'all. Let me make sure they are down. Yeah, they're down. They're down to stay, y'all. Okay, y'all. So, look, this is what we got. And I love it. And this is something kids can do. This is something you can do and put your own little spin on it. Y'all know I have a preschool background, so this is absolutely up my alley and something that I would do with after schoolers or, you know, even preschool kids. If you direct them correctly and break it down, they would love to do this as well. And you can just cut out some flowers and have them use Elmer's glue to put on here, okay? So different little things like that. Just have fun, y'all. Get creative, okay? Get creative. Alright? I love y'all. This is Girl Martha of Be You Crafty. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.